All right, so I've been working my butt off today. Got some shit done. Bye. Okay, so these are the custom wheels made by Gorilla, not Gorilla, Gorilla um, Productions. Did a great job. These wheels came in yesterday, the shells did, and he had the wheels done for me a couple hours later, and I picked them up. Really awesome guy to deal with, great prices. You can get a hold of him on Facebook. He made the offset for me absolutely perfect, almost 100% positive offset. So even though it's only a 5.5 inch wide wheel and an 8 inch wide tire, the portal tucks completely into the wheel, maximize the ground clearance, not mall crawling. It'll fit down most trails. The bike's only about 5 inches wider than it is stock, even though it's on 33s with 6 inches of lift. It could get a lot higher. I've currently got the preload adjuster set to 0, as you can see. That makes about an inch of difference. And so, yeah, but really nice wheels. I went ahead and used flat lugs for now. I may end up going to tapered lugs and taking those holes and making them tapered. But I'm not sure how 100% true they are, so I'm not sure yet, but great wheels. Here's my little 300. I forgot my wheel spacers in South Carolina, so I ordered some Amazon 2-inch spacers, but obviously that's not enough. You need 2.5 or 3 to make it right. So the front's a little wider than the back at the moment, but it's okay. It is clearing the exhaust. If anyone wonders, to run 30s on a 300, all you have to do is bolt them on and take a pry bar and bend this bracket forward and bend this bracket back, and it's clearing 30s with no lift. Once I get bored during this hurricane, I'm going to make me a bracket lift for at least the front, maybe the back. You can lift the front of a 300 2.5 inches on the stock axles pretty easily. So I'm probably going to go for 2.5, but just do a little weld on bracket lift. Really nice 300. Gas tank's clean. Plastics are decent and everything like that, but the most important thing about this 300 is it's a virgin. It's unmolested, untouched. I'd rather have a 300 that was driven through a field its entire life, but no idiots worked on it. So I pulled the side cover off. It had never been off before. Factory Honda gasket. Everything inside of it was factory. I did the 54% gear reduction and the Dirt Racer clutch kit. I have a centrifugal weight spring call stall kit, but I didn't put that in there yet because I want to see how it does with just the 54%. So it has 54% gear reduction. I'm going to snorkel it tonight. I'm not going to cut holes in these plastics yet because I'm not sure what design I'm going to go with ultimately, and I can't get ABS PVC in Florida. So I'm going to go with a flex pipe snorkel for now, so I don't have to cut anything. It'll look ghetto, but it'll work. So yeah, pretty excited with this little 300. Clearing 30s pretty well. Surprised how wide the front is because these wheels are supposed to be 6+1 back spacing, but they really measure 5+2, which is about factory. And the tires do look a little wider on the 300 than they do on other bikes. The 300 is so tiny. Mamba Lights are a great 300 tire, though. I think that might be the 300 tire. They bite so hard, which is important when you don't have a bike with a whole lot of weight to really get the knobbies to bite in. These are doing pretty good, too. I'm really happy with the look. I just rattle canned them with some cheap paint, but it's got kind of a texture to it. It's kind of wet, so you can't really tell, I guess, but really nice looking wheels. These tires, I'm not super happy with these tires. The tires weigh 35 pounds. The wheel weighs about 30 pounds, so I'm at about 65-pound tire and wheel combo, which is a lot lighter than anything else I've ran, but I don't know. They're a lot thinner than 8 inches. I'm going to probably end up going with 9.5 by 18s, which is like a 35.5, so that'll be pretty neat. A lot of these custom wheels, you can see there's actually no bead, right? It's just a flat shell. So because there's no bead, you do have to run a good amount of tire pressure. Otherwise, you're going to have issues with the tire coming off the bead and stuff. With a wide tractor tire on a 5.5-inch wheel, you could probably get away with a little bit less tire pressure. But yeah, also Super ATV, I'm still going through front brakes like crazy, and I'm still having alignment issues. So if you watch this video, you've been promising me for weeks you're going to send me some updated caliper brackets, and you have not done so. Really appreciate it if you guys would get on that. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Definitely going to try to get some riding in during the storm. Put on a helmet or something and get some interesting GoPros, some trees whipping around and stuff. But everything is almost ready. Just need to snorkel the 300.